Hi Sagittarius, and welcome to your July 2020 love reading. I just wanted, before we start, I just wanted to thank all of you for subscribing to the channel. It's been great. It's only been going, about 6 weeks, so it's been really lovely that you've decided to join me. Thank you for that. I'm going to do the love reading today, but for July, but also I will be doing the work and career readings like I did last month. This month I will try my best to get them out for July the 1st. So if that interests you and you haven't already subscribed, please take a moment to subscribe and click the notification bell, and you'll be notified of when those are uploaded. Okay, let's have a look at what's happening in your love lives. This is for, it's a very general relationship reading, so you will know what resonates with you in your situation, but I will try and cover all the sort of possibilities with the way the cards are laid. So, Spirit, please give guidance for Sagittarius. Thank you, Archangel Raphael. Please give guidance for Sagittarius for the month of July. So we have worked through your fears. Ooh. We have a new romantic cycle beginning. Interesting. This one, thank you. A new start. Wow. Okay, so new opportunity here for you, Sag. Oh, let's see what this is. Adjustments are required. Okay, can you see all those? Just move those back a bit. I can never get this. It confuses me, the camera angle. We'll get there. Right, so initially, and I'm going to lay quite a lot of cards today, Sagittarius, but, you know, I'm starting with the Moonology cards. And Spirit are very much asking you to work through any fears you have regarding receiving love during the month of July. You know, if there's something that is troubling you in your relationship and you don't feel able to say what you need to say, you know, you need to work through what it is that's holding you back from letting you talk things through with your partner if you have one, or, you know, maybe these fears for you in your situation are around you, you know, not believing that love can come in for you, Sagittarius. It may be that you have been, you know, alone for a little while and you don't know sort of how things are going to pan out for you. But Spirit is saying very much, you know, work through your fears. I'm sure they're going to give us more advice as we go through the reading as to, you know, how they want you to do that, or what they suggest would help you to do that. Because they are saying here that a new romantic cycle is beginning. So, you know, if you are in a relationship already, it may well be that, you know, romance is coming back into your life. Maybe life has been a bit tense with the things that have been going on in the world in the last few months. You know, it may have put a strain on your relationship, but, you know, be confident that a new romantic cycle is beginning. So, you know, things are going to be much, much better. If you are alone, at the moment and you're looking for new romance, what clearer message could we have, Sagittarius? What a lovely start for July. And it said January. Wow, where did that come from? For July. So, you know, here we have a new romantic cycle at the same time that they're saying a new start is coming. So, you know, this kind of feels like something very new for you, you know, a really good beginning here. Something that's going to feel really good. It's going to require there are going to be some changes along the way, because we have a card of adjustments. So it may just be that, you know, you I don't know, maybe this is a physical adjustment as to, you know, your home life in terms of where you're living, where you're working, or it could just be about how you look at relationships. You know, again, Spirit may well tell us more in the cards that are coming. But, you know, these adjustments are, it may just, in order to incorporate these new changes, it may just be that some of your existing situation needs to be adjusted. That is so exciting. I love new beginnings. I love them. So I know some people are very worried by them, but I always see them as such an opportunity. Doesn't always make them easy to deal with, but this feels exciting. It feels good. They're asking you not to be afraid because this is feeling really, really positive. I'm going to get some of these. As I say, I'm going to lay quite a few cards, I think, today. I'm just getting the feeling we need to look at this in depth. So, Spirit, please guide us regarding Sagittarius for the month of July in their love life. What messages do you have? Why do they work through their fears? Yeah, say no. You know, if there's if you're worried about this situation, you know, and fears are sort of dominating your life or stopping you from sort of taking those steps forward that we talked about earlier, it's okay to say no to the fears. Here, you know, the picture is quite graphic. This lady is walking away from this particular person, and it may be that you've been looking for some to have the courage to walk away from a situation. You will know what resonates with you, Sagittarius. But, you know, here I'm very much feeling that Spirit are saying, whatever fears you have, don't give in to your fears. You know, don't let things be static because you're afraid to make those changes. So if you've been single for a long time, as I say, don't let fears get in the way of you being receptive. Yeah, I mean, they've just thrown that out, and that's very appropriate. So I'm going to take that, turn on the light, and here you are with somebody else. These are not gender specific, by the way. So they're saying, you know, don't let your fears stop you from a lighter, brighter future. I'm going to put those there. I'm going to put those together because that came out for a purpose. Let's hear about this new romantic cycle, please, Spirit. What can you tell Sagittarius? Which one do you want me to take? That one. That one. Share your gifts. Yeah. There's going to be a relationship. This is what they're saying to me is give and take. So, you know, don't be afraid to sort of share your I don't want to say share your gifts, that's what it says on the card, but you know what I mean. This is a relationship about give and take. It's a new romantic cycle. So, you know, it may well be that you've been in a relationship where you feel you've been doing all the giving, or maybe, you know, somebody else has been doing all the giving for you, and this is time to sort of equal out the balance a bit. I wouldn't be surprised if we get a card of balance coming up. I mean, interestingly, look at this. I've just said that. Isn't that weird? Because, you know, I was focusing on this card, but I'm saying about I wouldn't be surprised if we have a card of balance, and above it is the new moon in Libra card with a pair of scales. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. Okay. So, a nice, even, balanced relationship, this new romantic start. So if things haven't been balanced, as I say, it's on its way. Let's hear about this new start. Yeah, they want you to, I mean, this says blow off steam. Sometimes that's about sort of, you know, following arguments and things. This very much feels like you getting out and enjoying yourself, doing new things, you know, just feeling free out in the outside world, you know. Anything that stresses you, let go of it. Let go of those fears they talked about earlier. Let them go because... you know, you're ready to embrace this new start, Sagittarius. So what adjustments do they need? Oh, that was quick. See the light. Yeah, I mean, they want you... I'm not going to take that just yet. I'm going to take another one because I'm not sure which one that came out with. It came out very quickly, so I think it's probably with this. So what they're saying is they want you to go out, they want you to have fun, they want to release your fears, release any anger or pent-up frustrations that you have, you know. They want you to see that there's light ahead of you. What did they say back here? Turn on the light. So, you know, it's not a time to stay stuck, Sagittarius. July is all about, you know... embracing what's coming, embracing sort of a lighter environment, a lighter energy. So let's see these adjustments, please. Tell us more, Spirit, please. Tell us more. Tell the truth. Yeah. So, you know, what did we say back here? It's interesting when that first came up about fears, you know, and this new romantic cycle starting. I said that, you know, it may be that there's conversations to be had. If you're in a relationship already, there may be things you haven't been happy about, but you've been afraid to speak up. And here we are, Spirit is saying, you know, it may be that you're having to have some very honest conversations with people. You know, the flip side of that is if you're single and, you know, you're meeting new people, it may be that you need to be very honest about what it is you're looking for in a relationship. You know, I'm not saying on the first date, say, you know, you need to do, you know, all the things on my checklist, but, you know, to be honest about what you want so that you get the emotional fulfillment from a relationship, rather than just sort of playing along with what other people want, Sagittarius. Interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. Is there another one? They want me to pull another one, sorry. I don't know why I'm saying sorry, because they want me to pull another one. That's it. Is it one of those? It is that one. Yeah, I mean, there's a feeling here that, you know, they're wanting you to be sort of big and brave. Apologies. During the month of July, Sagittarius, they're not wanting you to go backwards in your life, you know. So if there was a time in your life where, you know, you were particularly afraid, or you were of moving forward, or of speaking your truth, then, you know, this is not where they want you to be. They really want you to be honest with yourself about what you want. And these are the adjustments they're talking about in order to move forward. So, what next, Spirit? Are we going to take all of those, really? Yeah, we are. Okay, I did say there was going to be a lot of cards, and I do think there are going to be a lot of cards this time for some reason. Whoops. Okay, I'm not going to take those because I think they just fell. Right, Spirit, what else can you tell us, please, about the fears and turning on the light? What else can you tell us, please? Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Yeah, they don't want you to see you sitting in darkness, feeling sorry for yourself or feeling fearful or any of those things. You know, this is why they're asking you to turn on the light and to not give in to these fears, because, you know, it's going to stop you moving forward, Sagittarius, and there's no reason for you to be afraid, because you have got this new start coming that is lovely by the looks of it. It's a whole new romantic start. Oops. Please let me know in the comments what resonates with you. I'm going to take that because they're telling me to. Please let me know what resonates with you. Time for a nap. Yeah, I mean, it may be that you know, they're saying to you, you may find it hard if you've been in a pattern where you've sort of held on to a certain way of being and held on to your fears for a long time. You know, if it gets tough, just take some time out, you know, just, you know, try and get some time for yourself during the day. Try and get a bit of a resting time, or do something you enjoy, just recharge your batteries, really. Because, you know, you have got this new start ahead of you, which is going to be lovely and it's going to be exciting. What can you tell us about the gifts, please? And okay, let's do it again, and if it comes up again, we know. That didn't feel right. Aha. So we have this new romantic cycle starting. We know it's going to be a more balanced relationship. You know, you're going to be sharing your gifts between you. You're going to be getting a message from somebody. If you're in separation from somebody, it may well that you're going to be getting a message from them. They're just saying to me someone from your past, and I think that's general across the reading. So, you know, if you have been in separation from somebody, July is the month when you may well hear from them. If you are single and waiting for someone new to come in, there may be someone who, you know, you were maybe friends with before, who will suddenly pop up on your newsfeed on social media, or you'll get an email from, maybe. That's just something that they're saying to me. So there's going to be a significant message for you at some stage during the month of July. I do get the feeling that it's going to be a written message and not an actual phone call. You know, and it's going to be quite, it may be a formal message. I don't mean business-like, but it may be, you know, I'm not saying someone's rushing in with romance. It may be a tentative sort of, how are you? How have you been? Haven't spoken for a long time, that sort of thing, you know, quite formal in that sense, because it feels like whoever this person is, they're testing the ground a bit. So, you know, look out for that message, Sagittarius, because that sort of could be quite significant for you, especially because they've put it under this row where it says new romantic cycle. It's going to be good though. Look, all that glitters. Okay. They're just saying to me, you know that phrase, all that glitters isn't gold? It's funny because when this card comes up, I very much read it as a success card because of the sun and the glitter and everything that comes with it. And I don't feel that it's particularly different today, but they have just said all that glitters isn't gold. But they are saying that, you know, you have this new start coming, but again, there's a bit of disbelief for you that it could be good. And it may be about your level of trust. This may be why they're saying, you know, see the light, open up to good things, because there may be a part of you, because of experiences you've had in the past, Sagittarius, there may be a part of you that is doubting whether a situation is actually good. But if you can see in this card, you know, we have an angelic being looking over the gold here, and we have the sun gleaming from behind. You know, the reflection of the gold, or the gold is reflecting from the sun, I should probably say. You know, we do have two masks in here. But again, this isn't the feeling, I'm not saying to you that this person coming in is not trustworthy in any way, or that they're being false. But you may have that concern, is what I'm saying to you. That may be something that you're doubting. And again, this is maybe why Spirit is saying, you know, we had this card, didn't we? The turning back thing. You know, they wanted you to not revert to old sort of behaviours. You know, if you were sort of feeling the need in the past to be defensive because of a situation that had occurred, and you'd had to felt that you needed to sort of emotionally protect yourself. And they're encouraging you now to be open and honest and tell the truth. So it may well be that if this person comes back, if it's someone that you weren't quite sure about before, or you wonder why they're contacting you, you wonder if it's for real or if it's false, this is why these honest conversations need to take place, Sagittarius. And don't be led blindly into a situation. And this is why they're saying about adjustments. It may be before you feel you can trust this situation, there are some adjustments that need to take place and some discussions that need to take place before you can start a new life. I love it when they do that. So, you know, yes, there's this new life coming. We now have a new romantic cycle, a new start is coming, a new life. Something really positive is coming in for you, but do make sure that it meets your needs, Sagittarius. So when this person approaches you, or if there's a person around you who talks to you about, you know, maybe going out or whatever, just make sure that you have those discussions about what their intentions are. That sounds like I come from the dark ages, but you know what I mean? What are your intentions? But, you know, this is the, it's not a major warning, but what Spirit is saying to you is sometimes, Sagittarius, in the past, you've sort of gone along with a relationship that hasn't necessarily fulfilled you emotionally. They don't want you to waste your time. So, you know, this new start is being offered. There's a bit of you that is fearful, and you know, you may revert to that old fearful behavior if you aren't trusting this person or this situation. And this is why they're saying to you, have the courage to have those discussions and, you know, be clear, ask the questions. You know, why is it they're now contacting you? What's this all about? Because this could lead to a new life for you. But the more honest you can be, the more solid the foundation will be. You know, so important. So I'm going to put some love oracle. So let's see what this brings us. Base chakra. You know, the base chakra is all about your core being, all about you being in line, your chakras feeling balanced. You know, you need to get rid of these fears that you're feeling. Don't hold on to them, Sagittarius, because, you know, if you get all your sort of chakras in line, you know, you have what you need to be able to move forward. It's about buy the book, please. What's about this romantic? Yeah, I mean, they're saying it's time for you to let go. If you've been feeling isolated or you've been feeling sad in a situation, it's time now to let it go. You know, it's not serving any purpose for you. What about the new romantic cycle, please, Spirit? What about the new romantic cycle? Gosh, again, they're showing us these fears. It almost feels like you've been hiding a bit, Sagittarius. You know, again, that won't apply to all of you, but for those of you it does. You know, you really need to get rid of these darkest fears. Spirit are labouring it over and over and over again. So, you know, you really need to put those behind you now. Choose your battles, yeah. You know, they're saying that maybe now, and we will move off this line in a moment, but they really want to labour this point. It may be that, you know, at the moment you are, because you're feeling fearful, it may be that you are actually getting into arguments, maybe. It may be that, you know, you're doubting everything, and this is why they're giving this warning here, you know, that maybe you're not believing that good things can come in and be true for you, Sagittarius. So they're saying choose your battles, you know, not everything is working against you. So, you know, address the things you need to address, but, you know, embrace the new things. Spirit, please can we move on, please? Sagittarius have that message now. Thank you. Yeah, they're asking you to trust the process, you know. Spirit is saying trust this new beginning, trust that new romance is coming into your life, trust that things are going to be better. They've given us 2 cards. Yeah, I mean, this is a card of leadership. You can see here there's a shadow person here, and they're saying it's okay and it's safe for you to move out of the shadows, to take the lead in a situation. So, you know, it's safe for you to move your life forward, Sagittarius. Excuse me. Thank you. I don't know why I said thank you, but you know. Right, what do we have here? Ooh, it's simply love, Sagittarius. So this new situation, this new romantic cycle is all about love. It is a loving energy that's coming in. So, you know, it is safe, like they just said, for you to trust this situation, step out of the shadow that you know, the fears that you've had and the doubts you've had, because this is love that's coming in for you. Right, let's see. Let's do the next lot, please, Spirit. They're giving us lots of clarity here today. Manifest. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. There is no better card to get than manifest, is there? So, you know, with the doubts that we were talking about earlier, they're saying, look, you can manifest what you want in this situation. We've already said there's this new romantic start. This whole new start is coming for you. Things are really looking up, and, you know, you're sort of magical in the month of July, Sagittarius. So, you know, believe that the gold is the Goldies coming in, because we're not talking financial readings, but you know, in terms of loving energy, you can manifest it to be exactly how you want it to be. What can you tell us about these adjustments and for this new life, please? The adjustments for the new life, please. Yeah, they're saying again, you know, just breathe, take your time. You don't have to rush headlong. If this person contacts you and you've got, you know, you want to take it at your pace, then take it at your pace. Take those moments, take those time out. Was it here that we had, what did we have here? Yeah, we had take a nap. I thought we did. You know, take those moments for yourself, Sagittarius, to sort of recharge your batteries. Just breathe, just relax. But they're also saying to you, you know, have that belief, because, you know, they don't want the doubts to spoil this opportunity for you. You know, just breathe and trust that your inner guidance, your inner spirit here will take you in the right direction, because this is a lovely new life coming in. Can we please have another card for Sagittarius? Can we have another another card? Yeah, there's definitely movement. Look, this is movement in your love life. You know, this is the adjustment. This is a change that's coming in. You know, again, you've got this support. You've got this, you know, beautiful, warm energy circling the heart. This is a really, really lovely movement forward for you in the month of July, Sagittarius. Positive, positive, positive. I love it. Right. I'm just going to have a drink of water. I'm sorry because I keep coughing. Okay. Oops. Thought I was going to spill then. I'm just going to pull some romance angels to finish off. Thank you for joining me today. I hope the reading has resonated. I am going to start losing my voice in a second. So, as I said to you earlier, it's good to have you all on board. Right, Spirit, let me concentrate, please. Wedding. This could be a serious relationship for you that is coming in, Sagittarius. We have the wedding card. It says this situation involves marriage. We'll see what the other cards are that brings up. But, you know, this could be... it doesn't mean someone's going to rush in July with a ring necessarily. But this situation could be, you know... Again, it's simply love, so it could well be that situation, yeah. You're going to spend time getting to know each other. It says, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So again, this could be a serious relationship, but, you know, don't let the fears get in the way. And this is why they were saying to you, you know, say what it is that you want from a relationship or how you want things to be, because this is about, you know, sharing your innermost. We had sharing your gifts here, but it's also about sharing your innermost thoughts, your feelings, you know, in order to let somebody in, to let somebody love you, because often we're guilty of not letting people love us, aren't we? Sorry, my voice is really beginning to fade. I'm just going to pull, I think, one more, maybe two. Spirit, what else do you have for Sagittarius, please? Yeah, again, gosh, couldn't be a clearer message. This could be the one. It says you've already met the romantic partner you seek. So this could well be someone you knew of before who is coming back, as we said in the reading. It could just be someone around you that you haven't seen in a romantic way before. Or it could be someone you're already with. Sagittarius, you will know what resonates. Yeah, and it's the card of retreat. It says it's time to disconnect from the world. Now, that's quite funny considering we've all been disconnected from the world for a while, but in actual fact, they're not asking you to retreat from somebody because you're together in this picture. And because they're talking about sort of the possibility of this being a very strong relationship, which could lead to marriages eventually, they're saying this could be the one. They're saying here that they're asking you to, you know, disconnect from the world because, again, they want you to spend the time getting to know each other, you know. So, you know, yes, be out and about, but really invest the time in each other. Make sure that it's balanced. Make sure you have this give and take, because this is the type of relationship that seems to be coming in for you, which is lovely, Sagittarius, fantastic. So, you know, they're asking you or advising you to sort of take some time together to really, you know, get to know each other. Yeah, that's sort of away from the pressures of the world. So, okay, Sagittarius, I think that's getting to be quite a long reading. The light is also beginning to fade, so I'm going to finish this here. As I said at the beginning, the work and the career reading is going to be out hopefully in the next week. So please remember to subscribe, click the notification bell. And if you like the reading, please tell me you like it. It's really important with it being a new channel for me to know that I'm on track and it resonates. And please, you know, by all means, contact me via comments. Let me know your thoughts. And yeah, that's about it. So welcome this new love in, Sagittarius. Don't be afraid. Speak your truth and have a very, very happy July. Okay, see you soon. Take care.